What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our All the Mods 9 series, and we are quite happy with our creative flight. So they're sort of building away in the background, our little village that we started in the last episode. I can tell you the bits and pieces that I've done in between. It's mainly just supplying these guys with the materials. I've upgraded the builders' huts a couple of times, upgraded a house, all three houses once, so that way they start having babies, and we have finally got our very first child. So the children are now being born, which means they can then fulfill the other jobs that are necessary. And I also figured out how to expand the actual zone that they're building in, and that is by putting up guard towers. So that will actually expand it by another chunk all the way around. And our builders just finished upgrading his builder's hut as well, which is awesome. I would like the other builder's hut. The thing about it is that they can't actually upgrade buildings past the level that their builder's huts are upgraded to. So you have to. It's like one of the main things you absolutely have to upgrade, which is a little bit annoying. What I would like to do is actually get this one being upgraded. I don't know if he's going to have the resources in order to do that. I'm going to have to supply him some more. Like, I've been supplying them with ridiculous amounts of resources, so there's a bunch in like the stockpile, so they should be able to do the majority of it. But every now and again, like the wheat extra shingles, you actually have to manually craft in the architect's cutter using different materials, so it gets a little bit tedious at times, but I liked watching the sort of town develop bit by bit, and eventually we will have it wrapping all the way around our settlement, our main base. But we're not going to be focusing on that today. It's going to be something that happens in the background while we're doing bits and pieces. There's a couple of things. One, I wanted to finish off trying to automate our wither maker. So was it industrial foregoing? So we go wither. The wither builder is what we want. So we need our supreme machine frame. Ether gas. God damn it, how do we get ether gas? Grain processor, mixer. So a laser drill. Purple lens over wither. Really? Great, so you have to put a laser drill over a wither in order to get ether gas? Fluid laser base. Okay. So is that considered... Yeah, I think it's considered a liquid rather than an actual gas. Okay, so we need to make laser drill and the fluid laser base. So if we go fluid laser base. Advanced machine frame. We've got all of these things, but in gears. A couple of them. Diamond pick. And our fluid laser base. Which means we also need the lasers. Industrial. And then we're looking for a laser. Or laser base, laser drill. So I think we need multiples of these to fire into this. So if we say 8 of you, 6, 7, 8 of you, 4 of you. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 3. No, what are you missing? Simple machine frame. Okay, so we need more bit of 4 machine frames. And nether brick, plastic, iron and gold gears. Nether brick. Are we able to... No, we can't. Fine. Let's do this. brick. So we need, what is it, 5, 10, we only need 10 of these. Another brick, and plastic and iron. Plastic and iron are things that I do believe we've got. Need 10 and iron. 10, thank you. Let me quickly make these and get this laser drill sort of, oh, I'm going the wrong way. And get the laser drill sort of built and ready, because we need one more laser thing, I think. So I think you need 4 of them to shoot into this fluid laser base, if I am remembering correctly. But we will see whether or not that's correct. And I am sort of spinning around like I'm so freaking lost, because I really am. Okay, this is where it is. There was another thing that I also done, because I got fed up of having to grow all of the random other trees separately. I actually made 3 different wood seeds, and you can actually craft all of the vanilla words today, please. Vanilla woods with the essence that we're getting from that, which is extremely handy. So yeah, that's just another thing that I've done in between. What are we going to? We're going to this thing, isn't it? Yeah, and then we want to make these machine things. Awesome. Oh man, I was hoping that they would just go in the right spot, but they can fill all the spots. Awesome. Okay, be right back. Alright, so that is now crafted. So we've got 4 laser drills, 4 fluid laser base thingy majig. I'm hoping that I'm doing this correct. I have no idea though. There's another thing that I wanted to get into as well regarding plower. Oh my god, why are words not wording today? The Fluix networks, or Flux networks. Flux networks, that's what it's called. This would allow us to sort of go with wireless energy, which is extremely handy. So what we need to do is actually make this thing, which means we need a whole bunch of Fluix dust. And in order to do that, we need to go to, what's it? Obsidian, redstone, flux rock. So we need to go down to bedrock in order to actually craft this, and we need obsidian and a whole bunch of redstone. Before I forget, let me take my magnet off. So we want a whole bunch of redstone, and then we want obsidian. Do that, and then we need to get down to bedrock layer. Where's the best place to do this? Let's go up top, and then we can find a hole to jump down and just stick straight down. Let's go on to over here, should be fine. Do that, do that, do that. That's quicker. Use our laser to get down. This way it also freezes if we hit any lava pockets or ice pockets. There we go. So we're now down here. What? Okay, first of all, things are bad. What do we want? We want to... Oh, that's what I wanted to get. Night vision. So otherwise it's very hard to see. There you go. Now you can see. So if we put our obsidian, say, just here, and then we throw this redstone dust just underneath it, and it's being picked up by one of my bags. God damn it. Okay, magnet off. Why is my screen going all weird? That's so strange. Look, as soon as I look down, it's like I'm being taken over by darkness. Okay, dude, can you stop? I need to be able to actually see things here. Do that. Do that. Okay, so we can only do so much at one time, but that is how we get our Fluix dust. Let's do one more. god, would you stop? Oop. Awesome. So now we've got enough fluix dust to sort of begin with. I'm fairly sure that when you've got enough of this, you can actually just make blocks and do it up top anyway. So we don't really need to be down here all that much. Okay, so let's put you guys in here. How is it you make the fluix block? Oh, okay, so you need to make the fluix cores first. That makes sense. And then let's go like so. And then we want to do auto crafting on this because otherwise it becomes really freaking tedious. Fluix core, which means we need these guys. And then, have we got blaze powder already being crafted somewhere? Yes, we do. That's fine. Then, okay, so it's going to be a lot of obsidian as well. Then, fluix block. Did I already do one? No, I did not. Fluix block. Fluix controller. Fluix point. And fluix plug. Then we want basic storage, so if we go, you not got like normal glass panes? No, of course we haven't. Why would we? That. I'm gonna actually have to make some of these as well. And then we want to go like so. Get rid of you. And then Herculean. For God's sake. This is going to be a lot more obsidian than I remember, which means I may actually have to go on an obsidian run. I don't know why it keeps on trying to give me purple freaking glass. Okay, so all of these can then be put into here. That is the majority of it. Then how much obsidian have we actually got? Otherwise it's going to cost. We've got 1.5k, which is more than enough. So if we go with, say, at Flux Networks, we want a controller. And one controller. Then we're going to want, you know what, I should really make these in stages just so I can take them out. Do that. Then Herculean. Thank you. Just in case there's any advancements. Gargantuan. We are missing a whole bunch of that. So if we go, say, craft one of you. And then, how did it say we can make this? Oh, obsidian on top of one of the flux blocks. Okay. Then let's say put you here. Nope, that works. 1, 2, 3. Make a whole bunch more obsidian. Just do that. Thank you. Nice. It's a lot easier. That. Should be fine for now. No, oh my god, I'm tearing everything apart. Do that. Grab you guys. I do not want to be summoning Vex. I'm missing a block over there. And then we want to craft, what is it? At Flux. The big one, Gargantuan. Oh, did I not put the stuff in? How much is it? I've got 1.3k. I'm missing 264 more. Wow, that costs a lot. Fine, you know what, let me craft that quickly. Hopefully this should now be it. So that should be fine. And ta-da! God. So let's try not to break the base. Thank you. The flux controller can just stay up here because this area is chunk loaded anyway. So if we say put you just in this corner here, and we could put the storage on top, then we can go create new network, Droids' network, public, that's fine, have it as aqua, go create, awesome, and then, and then you can be on Droids' network, that is fine. Alright, and then what we need to do is create some of the flux points, really. So if we say receives energy from Droids network, add an energy to your flux network. So if we say make 10 of you, thank you, and then flux point provides energy. We say make 10 of you. Awesome. And these can transfer like a ridiculous amount of energy, so let's, again, go into the wrong place. We want to put this on our current energy setup, the ones that is not feeding anything else other than our inventory, really. So if we go, it's flux, plugs. So if we say put, really we want this connected to all of them, but I don't think can it do that. We go connect it to this, transfer, bypass chunk. See, I don't think it can receive energy directly from this thing, so I think I may actually have to run some cable around the back just to have it being as an input. Yeah. Thank you. Then I want to do awesome. Do this, do that, and then we can have it connected to this thing back here. There we go. So input 128,000 per tick, which is awesome. And then that should now be filling our current setup down below. I'll have a different setup because obviously this is just where we're producing energy that we're not currently using it. I did not want to tap it into that section over there, which is running off of my Jenny setup back here somewhere. The ones that are over there, they're the ones that are powering all of these machines, and I didn't want to go tapping into that and breaking it. So the energy cables can go into here, and then if we go back up to our storage area, and this should now be, yeah, so this is now filling up. Flux storage. So it's currently stored 51 million, and it's going up, and that will then fill up, and that will be our buffer, and we can drain that from using the Plux points wherever we want, rather than it being just basically stuff that is charging in my inventory wirelessly. We can actually power anything wirelessly by just whacking one of these points on. And then we want to create a wither. So we're going to need, what is it, wither skulls and some soul sand. Soul sand. And then we're also going to want a tank as well. Here we go, tank. Basic. I think I should have one on me. Yeah, empty. Okay, and then we want to go to our mining dimension to try set this laser up above our wither cage. Like, I don't know if it's able to drill through the wither cage to hit the wither, but we just so you know, I am going by what it says on the description. I have not yet done this before, so if things go wrong, it's not my fault. I just know how to set up the normal drill of these, but I've not set up a fluid one before. So if we grab you, are you facing the right way? Or is that the wrong way? Okay, so you're the right way. Awesome. And you guys are definitely going to need power. Okay, that is what we've got the points for. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Put these all on my network. Nice. Nice. And nice. So you're all powered. Oh, we're going to need a lens, aren't we? So it is... with our builder, to get you ether gas, laser jewel, purple lens is what we need. So we need any lens with purple dye. How do we make a lens? One of you have to tell me, please. Okay, you know what? That's not helping. Lens. How the hell do you make a laser lens? Oh, okay. So latex, full gloss, and a dye. And we need it to be purple, so I'm assuming that's what we need to do. God damn it. It's like a rabbit hole. There's one thing after another. So, glass panes. Get you. Then purple dye. You. And we want to go to our thing downstairs and move our latex bits and pieces in. I needed to forget the recipe that I was using, and then it's 3 and 1. No, purple lens. 4 and 1. Freaking recipes. Okay, so that's our purple laser lens. Then let's go back upstairs and back to the mining dimension. If we then put a tank, first of all we want purple laser lens. That redstone mode ignored, output. Okay, so we want to then turn this machine off. So ignored, run with redstone signal. That way it shouldn't be running. And then we want to set up a wither and pray. The only thing is I don't know if the wither needs to be out in the open, which honestly I don't know how you're meant to do. Okay. hopefully it can like gather this stuff through the wither cage thing, but I have no idea. Temp number 10. Okay, so I'm now setting this up in the overworld instead of the mining dimension, just in case it's a biome issue. And then also, as I was looking on this thing, it says minimum Y level -64, max Y256. The mining dimension starts at Y260, so I was actually building it above that Y level. So I thought I might as well just try to negate all of them possibilities, and I've got the stasis chamber now up, and it's just underneath this thing. So if we sit here, we can't actually move. And then if we now try to build the wither and pray that this actually works, do that. And he is now just going to slowly charge up, and we are finally freaking getting the ether gas. Oh my god. That took so freaking long. But happy days, we're getting this in order to now build the wither killer. So I'm going to sit here and let this gas sort of build up for a bit. Here we go, output. Up. I don't know if it can be stored in the fluid tank though, because it is technically a gas. Have we got any gas like thingamajigs? Like it can be held in a bucket, which I don't get. Here we go, gas. Like a yeah, creative. So fluid tanks can hold gas. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way of piping this ether gas out. Let me grab some pipes and see if I can't do it. Yeah, I'll catch you back after I've managed to fill this thing up and left the wither just for a bit, because this has been freaking tedious as all hell. Alright, so I think I've gathered more than enough to cover me for a couple of these supreme machine frames. The only difficulty is trying to figure out how to get rid of him without him destroying all of my machines. So I've made another mob crusher, and I'm hoping by adding this that will encompass where he is, which it does. And then if we get a point, put a point on there, put it onto our network, will it get rid of this wither? Come on guy, please, kill him. Okay, so if I happen to now turn this off, he's going to blow up, isn't he? Yep, stop, okay. God damn it. Okay. Good. Okay, so he didn't destroy any of my machines, which is awesome. Oh god, that was so sketchy. There's our bricks. That's one way to get rid of him at least, and we're getting the yellow hearts by doing that, but yeah, it's, there's got to be a better way of doing it. And I just made another mob crusher for absolutely no reason, and it's a little bit annoying. Why did you not do your job? Frickin' thing. Vengeance essence? Where the hell are you getting that from? Drops when killing a vengeance spirit. Okay. Sure. No idea where that came from. Let's throw all of this stuff back away. We're getting loads of these other random banners and stuff as well. So let's put you away. And then we're going to want to grab this thing. And I've set up a waystone, so that way we can... Let's go run with no redstone. Run with redstone signal. That way this should no longer be draining power, because it shouldn't be doing... Wait, you shouldn't be doing anything is what you shouldn't be doing. I don't know why it's still running. Hopefully that's not draining energy anyway. You know what? Oh, come on, guy, really? Let me just grab the... I'm fine with these guys running. I don't want this thing running constantly. But now we've got another spare mob crusher, should we need it. And then this thing's already set up, ready to go. And then we could go home and try to set up. We need another dissolution chamber now though, don't we? Dissolution chamber. Need a diamond gear. Awesome. And let's go this way. If we set this guy up on top of the other one and just run a power cable, I'm not far enough back. Great. Thank you. So that's what one is. Awesome. And we're going to want our cable, power, one of them, and put you onto here. Let's go. Then we want our tank up here. Then where's our little configurator dude? And we're going to want the mechanical pipes. Do that. There we go. We now have ether gas. God, this is a long ass way of doing things, isn't it? With a builder, what do we need? We need... yeah, so we need the supreme process, 2 netherite ingots, 2 plastics, 2 diamond gear, and an advanced machine frame. Let me put that machine in there, that in there. I'm going to want advanced machine frame, which I do believe I made one. Or I did and then I used it, didn't I, to make the freaking mob crusher. Okay, so advanced one is, I do believe, simple plus scrap. 2 scrap, 2 gold. 2 scrap, 2 gold. Diamond gear, 2 plastic. Diamond gear and 2 plastic. Diamond gear and then 2 plastic. That and that. Yeah. This thing's slowly building up with liquid meat, which I have no idea what to do with, but we're getting loads of pink slime as well whenever we're down and about this area, because we're going through these advanced machine frames pretty freaking quickly. Okay, so you go into here. Supreme is that plastic, 2 netherite, diamond gear. So plastic again. Plastic, netherite. 1, 2. And diamond gear. What else? And 2 diamonds. So we've got netherite, 2 diamonds, you, and then you. Oh, thank God for that. It's actually crafting. And then we should be able to make our wither builder, which is, by the way, the longest process I've had to go about so far in this mod pack to make something. So we've got the supreme machine frame. Really? No advancement for that? Fine. Whatever. We open you with a builder. Thank you. Quest complete. And let's go on up to here. And we want to go to mining dimension again. I'm probably going to need a range extender as well. Okay, let me have a look to see how this thing freaking works. Soul sand with skulls. Show working area. Okay, so it builds it 1 block above, which means we should be able to throw it under here. Very cute. Dude, you got underneath. Do this. Show woken. Nope. So this needs to go up by 1. Awesome, that builds it directly inside, which is exactly what we want. And then we can do that. Soul sand, and with a skull. Do that. And we're going to want to put a flux point on this guy as well. That. Boom. Happy days, and then you should be running. Run about. And awesome. So that way we can start automating the nether stars. If we get like a chest and some piping. Chest. And then we want a pipe. Have we got any pipes on us? I don't think we do. Let's go logistical. God damn. Nope. Wrong mod. That's probably why. Okay. Like that. Do that. And do that. Then throw you into there. Nice. Oh, that's not good. Is it going to constantly blow the one that's building up? Yep. Okay, so we're going to have this like on a timer. Interesting. How do we get this so it only does it on like a pulse system? Okay. What I think I could probably do, if I have it on like a redstone signal, and have a hopper pulling items out of this, so then it will send a signal. I need to repair my pickaxe anyway, so I may as well have this XP run out. Have hopper run through there, so that way each time we get items in, it will trigger the next one to spawn. Yeah, let me set up like a redstone little system here, and once I've done that and got it fully automated, I will bring you back. Okay, so I think I've got it pretty much automated now. And it disappears, and then a new one gets built. Boop. So yeah, we've just literally got hoppers feeding out, so whenever it gets killed, then the drop's going to here, goes through the hoppers, sets off comparator line, which sends a redstone pulse to the actual builder, and it builds the next one that's in line. And then I've got it being stocked up by the chest below. So we are now getting automated wither stars, or nether stars, not wither stars. Ow. Stop hitting me, that would be real great. Where are the other drops going? Oh, they're not guaranteed, are they? They're just 35%. But yeah, let me allow this to run for a little bit to get a bunch of the nether stars going, because we're going to need that for the next step of actually sort of upgrading our power supply, because that's what the main point of today's episode is in order to get the next set of power. So if we go over to the power mod, to get the nitro crystals in the energizer, it's a block of the blazing crystals, 2 redstone and a nether star to get 16. And then I'm going to be using this in order to make the seeds, so we get the nitro essence, but then we're also going to need nether star essence as well. Crap, I didn't even think about that. How do we get the nether star essence? Okay, let me try to figure this one out. Oh, okay, no, so you still need nether stars in order to get these. But that's just to bypass the other thing. But can we get essence? Can we do like nether star seeds? Is that something that can be done? Maybe it's not. So we may actually have to continuously produce them in order to get the nitro crystals. But anyway, the next stage of the thermo ones, they will generate 3.5 thousand per tick. But we actually probably want to go to a different generator. So the magmator generators generate 20,000 per tick, but they consume lava. So we need to get an infinite source of lava on the go. So yeah, let me sort of wait for these nether stars to sort of build up, and then once we've got enough of them to jump into the nitro set, I'll set up the auto crafting recipes and actually craft some of the next later tier stuff. It's going to be a very long process for me again, but I do enjoy the sort of rabbit holes that we've had to go down. Like, we're pretty much automating the nether stars now, which is awesome. I can just sort of hover above here and wait for this to sort of feed all the stuff through. So yeah, I'll catch you back in a bit. Alright, so we now have 158 nether stars in total, and there are actual nether star seeds that we probably want to make as well, just so we can automate the crafting of this. But there's also the nitro crystal essence that I want to make. So in order to get the seeds, I need to make 4 compressed blocks, which is 4 of these, so it's 4 times 9, which I think works as like 22 crafts that I need to make of this thing. So I need, I'll say like half a stack of nether stars, half a stack of the blazing crystal stuff. So we say half a stack of you. We're going to need a full stack of redstone blocks, and then we're going to need the blazing crystal stuff, so half a stack of these guys, and then that should make us on nitro crystals. Now I'm just going to do this manually because I want to make the seeds, obviously. So once we make the seeds, it will be done automatically, so I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to set up an automated system of making these by setting the filters and changing all the settings on these guys. I'd rather just do this manually. It's a lot easier, provided it lets me to do it manually. So will it put the whole stack in, or does it just put, okay, so 1, 2, 1 of you and 1 of you, and then yeah, it takes 20 million per each one of these, and I need to do 32 crafts, so it's going to be a hot minute for me. There we go, and achievement. So yeah, it's going to take a minute, so I guess I'll catch you back after I've done this. Alright, so after many crafts later, I have actually made the 4 times 9 blocks in order to do this freaking seed. So we want to put the normal base seeds in the middle, these 4 blocks on either pedestal, and then we have to use insanium essence. So I've tore through quite a lot of our Imperium now, and that should make our seeds. And then I need to make the crux that they actually go on. Nice. So in order to actually grow these, we have to put them on this thing, the nitro crystal crux, and I've made the nitro capacitors already. Awesome. And have we got any free? We've got this one back here free. Do that, and then do that, and then we can start growing them. So what I actually want to do is probably get the rest of them seeds like running, but we're definitely going to need some more garden cloches. Maybe to have like another row going up top. Because a lot of these are like the Inferium seeds, which we can replace gradually, but I don't want to get rid of too many of them. A lot of them we're producing like the other bits and pieces as well. How slow do these things grow? Like, I don't think they're going to be as quick as the Inferium ones. But it does say that we can grow them in here, but I'm not seeing. Oh, no, it is actually growing. Just incredibly slowly. Ugh. Okay, so what we want to then do is go... we can do that in 1 second. Let's go back upstairs. And we want to start doing the recipes for some of our power stuff. Power. So we want to do... yeah, so we're going to have to do all of these recipes. I think we may already have the bucket one. I'm not 100% sure. Starter. Basic. Hardened. Blazing. Niotic. Spirited. And finally nitro. We are going to have to get the nitro capacitors sorted as well. Do that. Not you. Not you. You are pretty much full now, so I won't do you. We can do bucket one, go up top, but then these ones can all come down here. And that should be that. So if we go over to our power and say nitro, can we make like 4? We can, because we have got enough of them. Wow, it's a lot of things to craft. Really, we should craft one of each, because I think we need one of each in our inventory to actually do the quests. But that could be done another time. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So now we've got that. So these generate like 20k per tick, but now we need to sort out a source of permanent lava. And in order to do that, if we go down into the nether, I do believe I've got the stuff on me in order to do this. But we want to go to a lava lake because there's a putty thing that create adds that if you pump it from a lava lake like this, that you can actually get an infinite lava source. So I'm hoping that this is going to be large enough. I'm going to put you into build mode, and probably one of these is going to have a blaze spawner, and you know that. What have we got? A ton of endstone. That'll do. Construction, do that. Do that. Build to me. Just like that. And then we just want to make a small-ish platform to work on. Thank you. Break you. Awesome. So, in our bag we have got ender tanks, a hose pulley, hand crank, fluid pipes, pipe wrench. I don't know if we need to permanently power this in order for it to work or not, but we're going to just go on the assumption that we don't. So if we do that, and then break away you, and we get the hand crank. There we go. And we could do this until it's completely submerged. There we go. And then if we get like an ender tank here, I don't know if we're going to need the crate pipes in order to continuously pump it or not. I hope we don't. One bucket. Okay, let's just see if this works or not. I have no idea if it's going to work. Wow. Okay, so I think we do actually have to connect this onto that side. That works. Break you. Do that. And I think this has to go to the top. Do that. And then this has... Yeah, so this is filling up with lava. I just don't know if this is going to be a continuous lava source thing. Just because it's a massive lava lake. But either way, we need to sort of chunk load it. So if we go on to our FTB chunks, claim chunks, do that, and then force load. Crap, we are maxed out. So let's get rid of you two. Force load this one. So I was stupid and built it on a thing. TB chunks manager. Large map. I think I need to change some things in the overworld. So these ones are force loaded, which means it should permanently be creating lava for us. That has lava, which is fine. And then we want to go back to our base, home, and then go downstairs. Probably want to set this up over at the power section over here. Okay, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, set up all of these, say to here, and then put you definitely not like that. Can I rotate you? No, I can't, because that would make too much sense. Like that. And then pull lava. Okay, that's good, I think. So it can store 40 million per thing. I think I'm going to have to put a upgrade into that in order to pull it quicker. If I had any. We want at pipes. You make one of you. Make one of you. And make one of you. There we go. That way they're all full. But now this is not pumping quick enough. Interesting. How do we get that to pump quicker then? Oh, maybe if we pull the lava from that lava source. I should have really set up a waystone there as well. God damn it. So, yeah. Let me make another one of these guys. That's... setting up a waystone there would have been the smart bet. I need to also configure... I need to change some of these settings to allow me to claim more chunks as well. But there was a section that I've got claimed somewhere. Yeah, over here. Where I had the wither set up, so... No. Claim chunks. Oh, god damn it, I did not want to claim you. Large map. Here you go. It's just going to show me the ones that are near me, isn't it? Of course it is, because that would be way too easy to allow me to do something I actually want to do. This one here is what I want to unclaim. No. Yeah. They're force loaded because I didn't want the wither getting loose when I was doing bits and pieces back at base. Yeah, and then I'll go over to the nether and see if putting an upgrade in that pump thing is going to be helpful or not. See if I can even remember where it is. I'll freaking set it up. Down here. Hopefully. There. Okay. So, if we then put you into there. Yep, so that's bumping it a lot quicker. I'm not seeing any differences in the lava. I don't know if it's going to be picking up from the bottom going up or not. But we are doing alright. Yeah, let me set up a waystone. Okay. Infinite lava. There we go. So now this has full lava and it's generating 20,000 per tick per each one, which means we are going to be getting 80,000 RF per tick with these 4 generators, which is freaking awesome. We are going to want to have the max cable, so 200,000. Yeah, that's going to be more than enough, isn't it? 200,000 if we're only generating 80 there. We get these guys 2, 3, 4, and then we put a plug onto there, and that is joined on that, so that will be input into our main power system. And then everything else should be charged, and this should be covering us for any future power needs or immediate future. There are a lot more of our power mods that we're going to be getting into. But for the time being, 80,000 per tick for this setup is perfectly fine. That will keep us powered for the majority of other things that we are going to need. But so far, what is it? We've got our power source massively upgraded. We've got withers completely automated. It's been a lot of crafting. What I will probably do, dude, you really need to stop spawning. I know that there's something that you can get to stop them from spawning, but I can't remember what the name is. But every now and again I just have to murder their face because there's been so many of them. But on the bright side, I think it's counting towards my villager kill number, which you need to kill so many in order to get an achievement thing. But let's see where we are on this guy. Nitro. Thermo. So we jumped straight to that, so we are going to have to craft each individual one, which is annoying. That's fine, we can do that. I could do that in between bits and pieces. If you can hear a dog barking, I do apologise. He is very, very annoying. That one's fine. ATM star. Oh look, Wither Builder. So we do actually need that Master of the Undead. So we need the Wither Builder to make one of the components to make the Automodium star. Perfect. Gem bag. That's like long end game stuff, but nevertheless, what I'll probably do in between this episode and next, I'm going to carry on working on our mine colony up top, and I'm probably going to make the seeds for the hardened, the blazing, the niotic, and the spirited. That way we can have all of this stuff being like permanently just auto crafted, rather than having to do this charging stuff for every single one. Like we've automated the nitro one, which by the way I do actually have to go and make sure they're in their right place. So if we go to essence, and we've got 8 so far. That's how fast they're growing. You can come just here. Nice. So now we've got that being automated. So yeah, I'll work on the other seeds for this mod. That way we don't have to worry about charging each individual one. And we can have our sort of power thing sorted a lot better, and we can automate the most of this stuff. Coal is fine. Clay is fine. Like clay, we've got dirt and water essence, so we can make clay easily. So yeah, everything we could get pretty much automated once we've made the seeds. But yeah, nevertheless, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm probably going to do some more tidying up and decorating down here. We may get into more of a magic mod in the next one, or we may get into a different storage mod, because I don't want to stay with this storage system, but to get into the next one, the other one I actually want to get into, it's going to be a lot of work, because everything on these discs I'm going to have to figure out how to transfer into a new system, and all of the cabling that I've got running downstairs for the automation I'm going to have to replace with the new one. So yeah, it should be interesting. But nevertheless, hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully it's not been too jump cutty, because trying to figure out that wither stuff was painful. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.